Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to day 67 and 68. This really isn't going to be much of a great update, and that's the reason why I didn't upload yesterday. Pretty much, I am just working on the listicle, advertorial, and product page and or sales page. So while I'm working on that, there hasn't really been, much things to really talk about in a video the past 2 days, so that's why I just combined them both into one once I had these actual things done. I'm going to be split testing offers with catching. You can A/B test, so that's going to be good. And the reason why I'm doing listicle, advertorial, and product page is to find the best format and angle to run. So all three of these things are going to have different angling pretty much. And we're going to be split testing 2 offers. And then also, you also got to find the right content that your audience will best resonate to, whether that be static, like a just static sales ad standard, or like, I'm not going to be running AI UGC, but you could put that into the category if you are testing yourself. I am running supplements, so I'm going to be running like AI VSL type videos. And then you also have kind of native, I guess. And then, of course, the standard ads to buy the click to get to the listicle and or advertorial. And then I'm going to be testing. So the goal is kind of to make around 50-ish ads, maybe 40, maybe. I did set a goal for 50 ads. I do want 10 VSLs, so that's going to be tough to do, but I'm going to get it done regardless. The goal was Friday, but today's Friday. Well, today's Thursday, but it's pretty late. Tomorrow is going to be Friday. The goal was Friday, but most likely launch Saturday because I don't want to rush the ad part because that's one of the most important steps. Probably Saturday we're going to launch all these ads, and how I set them up on Facebook is actually going to be a little bit different because I was reading this post on Reddit. You don't know what resonates best with your audience, and you don't know, what content they respond best to, whether that be advertorial, listicle, or product page paired with AI VSL, static, native. And then also you're not sure whether you should do just a broad CBO, interest CBO, or broad ABO, or interest ABO. So I'm going to set up 4 different campaigns, just duplicate all the ads, just different interest, broad, CBO, and then an ABO, just broad, and then interest-based targeting. So, and that's basically, if we do get sales, which hopefully we do. I've spent quite a lot of time on this, but basically the results for that is going to be what kind of content does my audience purchase most from, and if interest targeting or broad targeting does the job best, and or whether it's going to be with the CBO or scaling with a ABO, which I've never really heard people scaling on an ABO, because usually you want a CBO, you want your best ads to get the most spend, obviously, but Meta's just been weird lately, and I'm going to get a new pixel. It's just, I've gotten great metrics lately, but it's just the actual intent of the click is so shitty, so low. Like the bounce rate, like if you have Microsoft Clarity, you can see what these people actually do on your website. You can see heat maps. You can watch a live recording of their click and see how long they stay on the website for. And it's just like these clicks, just watching them, they just look like bots, like straight up bots. Like I don't even think they're real people at the end of the day. It's just there's no intent behind it. So I am going to be getting just a new pixel, and I'm going to be launching just a boatload of different, like I said, 40, 50 ads, all different formats, real, one-to-one, video. I'm not doing any AI UGC. I don't think that would perform best, but VSL, static, native, all that sort of. So Meta can kind of test all these different formats and see what will work best for my audience overall. And that's kind of just the learning process. This is kind of a new strategy that I'm trying out. It's not really a strategy. It's just trying to dial in everything all at once, which I did give myself a goal of 3 days to get all this stuff done. And then I got sidetracked and I tested another product. Then I tested it with a product page. Then I did a listicle. Then I did an advertorial. And obviously that didn't really work and the traffic was shitty. So now we're going this way, which will give me a more of a wide spectrum of data, even for future product tests, because at least even if this doesn't work and it's not technically profitable, I'm still going to get good data on to what ad format and what like landing page format actually resonates best with this market overall, because there's not much data to go off of. Like, everyone says listicles work, advertorials work, but to pair that with the right actual ad, that's where it gets tricky, because there's not actually much content on how to do that exactly. So that's what we are going to be trying to figure out at the very least, if not be profitable and dial it in. And as usual, instead of AOV maxing, we are going to be MRR maxing. We're going to be recurring revenue maxing to hopefully get those subscriptions. So the AOV is going to be a little bit lower. So hopefully the monthly recurring revenue is hopefully a little bit higher, and our conversion rate is of course going to be a little bit higher when you bump the AOV down a little bit, but should all even out when you're at low scale. It is possible to be front end profitable, but we'll see when that happens. And I'll probably do another update tomorrow once I actually get some ads done. I'm going to try out some new things. Instead of Hicksfield, I'm going to try using HiGen, and I'll let you guys know how that goes tomorrow. Hope all you guys are doing well. Thanks for all the comments. I do read them all. I do appreciate everything you guys have been saying. Really does mean a lot to me. It does keep me going for sure. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.